The first part of this question is very easy. What is the question says? On investigation, there are two firms. One is XYZ Limited. What the data of that particular firm is given? 80% of the selling price is variable cost. Yes, if 80% is variable cost, then 20% will be contribution. That is, PV ratio is equal to 20%. Will you agree with this? Yeah, simple. Then fixed cost also given rupees 10,000. They asked to calculate break-even sales. So break-even sales is equal to fixed cost divided by PV ratio. Nothing great. Okay, 10,000 divided by PV ratio is 20%. So it will come 50,000. First part of the question is over. Okay, if it is 2-mark question, you got 1 mark. The next part is tricky. Read the question. Another firm, the name of firm MN Company. Okay, having same amount of fixed cost. Can I write here? Here, fixed cost same amount means 10,000. But the speciality of these, their break-even point is, lower than XYZ. Listen here. Break-even point of MN Company is less than. Okay. You know one thing. I will give some examples. Actually, they gave only what? We know break-even sales is equal to fixed cost divided by PV ratio. But the PV ratio of this particular MN company, they didn't give that. It's absent in this question. So I imagine some amount of PV ratio. Example, if PV ratio is equal to, here is 20%, I will give 30%. This is the PV ratio higher than XYZ. Okay, then what will happen? Fixed cost BEP will be 10,000 divided by 30%. What will come? 32. Okay, 33,333 something. Clear? Then if PV ratio is here 30%, what is the criteria? Here it is 20. So I took a PV ratio higher than PV ratio of XYZ Limited. Got it? Then next, I am going to take a PV ratio less than 20, which means 15%. Then what will happen? 10,000 divided by 15% is equal to 66,667. Okay. Comment. Can you comment based on this? Comment means my question is that why break-even point of MN is less than break-even point of XYZ. Why? My question is that if PV ratio increase or decrease? Increase. If PV ratio increase, that's why break-even point decrease. So the observation is nothing. PV ratio of MN company is higher than XY Limited. That's why break-even point or break-even sales of XY is higher. Okay.